everybody, welcome back. It's of course Sport Federation TV, where every week we take a look at what's happening in the world of sport in the Western Cape. We've got a nice full show for you today, where we're going to take a look at what's happening in badminton. We'll catch up with the guys from mountain biking, and we'll also be talking to the guys from netball. So lots on the cards for you tonight. In studio with me now is Mike Noone from Western Cape and Cape Town Badminton, and Alison Roberts, who's just taken over at Cape Town. Hello, Alison.
Hi.
And Mike, welcome.
Thank you.
No, you're no stranger to the studio, so we know that you know the drill. What's been happening since the last time? Let's go to you, Mike. What's been happening since the last time we spoke?
So since we last spoke, December we had SA International.
Yeah.
We had a good turnout because during the elections, the Olympic qualification cycle, we had over 100 players participating in the event.
Yeah, in the Western Cape.
In Cape Town.
Yeah.
It was late November, early December. Very successful. We had guys from Asia, from the Far East coming for the first time.
Yeah.
So the standard of play was magnificent for us. So that was a big win for us.
So Alison, you've just jumped on. I mean, you did tell me you've been involved with the eventing side of Cape Town Badminton now for quite a while. So were you involved with the organising of that tournament?
Yes, I was. It was actually our second one because we had it 2 consecutive years, and I was involved with the last one.
So what does that mean for you from a eventing point of view? Before we talk about your position as the chair lady of what do we call it? Cape Town Badminton Federation? CTBF?
Cape Town Badminton.
Yeah, Cape Town CTB. Yeah, what does that mean for you from an organising point of view? I mean, do you have to think about flights and accommodation and all that?
Yes, there was a lot of work that went into it. Between Mike and myself, we had to arrange accommodation.
Yeah.
We had to arrange airport transfers. So all of that we had to get sorted. We had to get the venue up to standard. So quite a bit of work that went.
And how did we do? Did we have some local athletes in the South African contingent?
Yes, we did have some locals. Even the guys that play interprovincial, not part of our national team, but interprovincial also participated, which was good, and it was a good experience for them.
And what sort of divisions, Mike? What sort of divisions do the guys participate in? Is it junior divisions and seniors and age groups? Or?
So there were 2 tournaments. There was a senior tournament, and there was an under-19 tournament, they were held separately.
Right.
And then you got the 5 disciplines in each of the tournaments.
Tell us a little about that. What is it? How does a discipline work? We normally think of badminton as badminton.
No, So you got your men's singles, your men's doubles, your women's singles, women's doubles, and then the mixed doubles, of course.
Okay, so all right, so yeah.
So
it's not slow badminton and fast badminton. No, it's divisions.
No.
Yeah.
And badminton's, I think, is one of the sports where each team is fully integrated in terms of men and women.
Yeah. So there's a handful of mixed gender sports now. We know that baseball has got a mixed gender side. Badminton, obviously, tennis, I think, mixed doubles.
And squash, I think, as well.
Yeah. So that's actually fantastic. So how did we do? How did our locals perform and our national athletes perform?
Some of our local guys went as far as, I think it was
semis.
Yeah. Unfortunately, a guy from the UK, he was from the UK. Yeah. He won the men's singles event. But it was good. It was a good experience for our athletes.
So what's on the cards for you guys now? Looking forward, I mean, obviously now what are we now into April? Or April's almost finished.
Yes.
But what have you guys got on the cards now for the rest of 2024? What's the big focus?
We've got, our confederation is 100 years this year.
Wow.
So we're doing a big hoo-ha about that.
Yeah.
I mean,
Can you let the cat out of the bag? Have we got any ideas? I see you both laughing at me, so I'm assuming you're not allowed to tell anybody any plans. But 100 years.
Yeah, we're busy working on some things.
Yeah.
So we're not completely there yet.
Yeah.
But we'll let you know soon enough.
And from a competitions point of view, have you got leagues running, inter-clubs and so on? Yeah.
Yes. We've got Our league started last night.
Right.
So both Mike and I were knackered because we played last night.
Oh, did you both play?
Yeah.
So you're not just doing the admin, you're playing as well?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good, yeah.
So we started off last night. We've got a franchise league that started a week before.
Right.
Then also with events coming up, we've got our Vets tournament being hosted in Cape Town.
Right.
As well as a Melville, which is the top tier of all the tournaments that's also being hosted in Cape Town.
Right.
And then we've got the SA International again, 3rd year running. So we must be doing something right.
So when is the international? When is that?
It's the end
of November. The last week November, first week December.
Multiple countries coming again?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Just tell us a little bit about the league structure. How does that work? Is that inter-clubs or is it a league, an individual inter? How does it work?
It's inter-club.
Inter-club.
We've got how many
about
clubs
12
now? 12
clubs.
clubs. So matches happen on a Thursday. Last year we introduced matches on a Saturday.
Yeah.
And that caters for our kids we've got a big development squad from Mitchell's Plain, Nyanga, Guguletu. So they all play on a Saturday because it's convenient for them to travel in and, we sort of can accommodate.
So has that been a big focus for badminton development, making sure the sport's growing?
Yes, we've been working very hard.
Yeah.
We've got a lady in Mitchell's Plain who's got a huge, massive group of kids that she's working with. And, they're all excited and playing. Yeah.
Oh, well, that's fantastic. Take me back to the league competition quickly. When the kids play, when the guys play in the leagues, do they then rank as players or rank as a club?
Clubs.
As clubs?
Yeah.
So how does that work then? Because you've got probably a bunch of players coming from one club to compete. Do the points get added up, or how does a club then climb the rank?
So it's a normal match. So you would have men's singles, ladies singles, all the disciplines, and then you'd have 3 mixed doubles as well. So you play 7 games in the evening, and then you get 2 points for a bonus win.
Okay.
So that's the way it works. And then halfway through, so we've got two sections in the what we call the second league at the moment, and then halfway through the season, it will be split into 3 groups.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, we reintroduced last year, and it's going to carry on this year again. We had a knockout competition before, which was just a men's team, a women's team, or a mixed team.
Okay.
Just to give them more game time. And
at the end of the season, is it then, so are there log points?
There's logs,
yeah.
Yes.
And then somebody ends up walking away with the title?
Yes.
Is it, and then it's a club being the league champions?
Yes.
All right.
We actually have an awards evening where we present the trophies and awards to the clubs that have.
So going on that thread of development and growing badminton, if anybody wants to join, I always ask the same question, if anybody wants to join and come find a club and get involved with the sport, what's the best way to get hold of you guys? Is it by Facebook, website?
Yes, we are on Facebook. A lot of guys pick us up via Facebook.
Yeah.
Some people Google badminton and then they find the office,
Yeah.
and Mike picks up that. So I think between the two of us, we've been picking up a lot of the new guys that have been coming.
And then you
in,
send them to the club
and
closest to them.
we try and find out where they stay, and we put them to the closest club to where they stay.
Mike, Alison, thanks very much for joining us. Looking forward to getting all that feedback, and I'm sure you guys will be looking forward to getting some rest now that you get ready for your next league match.
Yeah, thank you so much for having us.
thanks very much, JP.
There we go. There we go, folks. Badminton, of course, performing fantastic here in Cape Town, Western Cape. And look out for Cape Town Badminton on Facebook and sign up and get involved. And don't forget, of course, the Junior Championships in June. Right, that's a wrap. Don't go away. We'll be back in a sec.